Hey Scorpio, welcome to your weekly read. On my channel, I always read your aura, but from time to time, I change the spread. And so this week, we're changing the spread. We're going to look into which emotion you're embodying, which emotion is in your action space, and I'll pull an oracle card as advice for your challenge. So we're going to begin with which emotion you embody. All right, you have the King of Diamonds. Frustration. All right, and the emotion in your action space. The Ace of Clubs. Calmness. All right. The deck is Seven of Hearts and was brought to my attention. And I did get a sense of solitude from that King of Diamonds, so I'm going to leave it here as a clarifier. So frustration, sense of solitude is what you embody. So a sense of maybe pulling yourself back, retreat, some alone time. Maybe doing some self-work or self-work healing. And then acting out of a calm sense of peace or serenity. Ace of Clubs. All right, so let's see your oracle card. Okay, that is one too many. Awesome. You have Archangel Jules. Align with the highest, go with the flow. Interesting. I mean, if you're pulling back from anything, it's almost natural that your actions, your responses are not silent, but just sort of from a calm space. Because you're really just with you and yourself. And so your actions are probably aligned. Go with the flow. I don't know if you're necessarily going with the flow, though. Because, how do I put this? Usually to fully pull oneself back is to allow the divine to do its work. But if you're pulling back as a means to acting differently as opposed to not acting at all, that's not really letting the divine do its work. So if you're going to go into solitude, do it seriously. And you see Archangel Jules definitely represents your element, water. And that is kind of all about your emotional space. And so this solitude is an opportunity for you to sort out the root of your frustration, but instead you're leaving it there, still embodying it. It's like you kind of like buying something and not using it. And like something that has a purpose too, you know? You know, like buying a mallet and not using it. You know, like a mallet is not a decorative piece unless it's, you know, from a different century. But if you're just buying a hot mallet from the hardware store and you're just kind of leaving it there, what's the point, you know? If you're never going to use it. You're not planning on being a handyman of any sort, so. But that's what solitude is for. And so you're kind of stuck between a rock and a hard, what is it? A wall and a hard place, or stuck between a rock and a hard place, because the vine is not just going to let you go and act out of your frustration now either. Come out of solitude and do the wrong thing. It's like you're unwillingly halfway there. At least go the rest of the way willingly. It'll benefit you more than you think. All right, Scorpio, that is everything I have for you. Thank you for listening. I'll catch you next week.